Welcome back to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
I know y'all enjoyed them girls on that last one because y'all watched it.
Everybody did.
That's number one video.
All of YouTube blew up.
Yeah, that's our number one video.
So far, that's
apparently y'all like looking at girls. I mean, 87% of men watch our podcast, so
and every single one of them watched this one, son.
they're like, "Hey, look at them girls."
Daggone.
That's what happened.
They got some pretty good looking wives there.
Make sure y'all subscribe. We would appreciate that more than you know.
Yes, sir.
And if you're listening on Spotify, why don't you go and hit that follow button, give us a review, and because you know it tells Spotify and all them
that you like it a little bit.
That you like it, and they'll put us in front of other people, so they'll get to see us.
Tell us the type of people to put them in front of too.
Exactly.
So
on with the show.
If you knew tomorrow that you were gonna pass away, what would you do different?
So if I was gonna what's the time limit though? You know what I'm saying?
You got 24 hours. Is
24 hours,
right?
Until I'm gonna die. Ooh.
Let's give ourselves a week. I mean, you could even say a year. Honestly, what would you change?
Well, if I knew I was gonna die within a year or a week, I would quit my job. Obviously,
step one. I think that's a check mark.
I wouldn't even call in. I would just say I'm done. I would in my head. I wouldn't even give them the pleasure of talking to me ever again.
No. And hopefully, before anybody found out, I'd go get about $1 million life insurance policy.
Yeah.
So my wife and kids would be taken care of.
Yeah. But at that point, you could just, go steal some shit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, go rob a bank.
If you get caught,
you're like, oh, give me the death sentence.
Give me the death sentence.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to go out in style,
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be on the news instead of just dying at my house, baby.
Yeah, that would suck, though.
No, that would be a terrible feeling. And I honestly feel like if I knew I was dying, I'd probably, go into a deep depression and just sit at the house. Honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It would be in your mind all the time.
Yes.
I think I would probably record some videos and, stuff like that, talking to my kids.
Yeah.
Because they're young right now. They're 5 and 4. They wouldn't even remember me, dude.
Right, probably not.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That would suck bad. Mm. And I would want to record some stuff with them.
Mm.
Ooh. I'm about to cry, son. Dang, dude. I couldn't imagine that. Brittany was telling me a story. She worked in the hospital. Well, she didn't work in the hospital, but she's in clinicals right now for school.
Yeah.
And there's this young lady in there. She's, I don't know, around 40 maybe. I don't know exactly. But she has stage 4 cancer. And they give her a couple months to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's tough.
And, she had this knot in her neck for a year, I guess, something like that.
Just didn't go get it checked out.
And her boyfriend was a nurse, and he tried to massage it out. And, and it was cancer. So he was, I don't know, man. But she's been in the hospital for a month now.
Yeah.
And she can't leave. She's tore up because she's about to die, obviously. But she's also tore up because she can't get out of the hospital and live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think at that point, if I was going to die, I think I would just tell them, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm not going to sit here for the next month or two.
Yeah, sign me out AMA, dude. What are you going to do, kill me?
Yeah, you can't hold me here.
No,
no. I'm not going to sit here and...
Oh, my insurance won't pay for it if I leave?
Who gives a shit?
I know.
I know you do, but I don't.
I know, exactly.
I'm about to die, bro. Yeah. I would try to go get as big a loan as I could. If I had a month or two.
Right.
I can't get a loan right now because my credit sucks.
Yeah.
But I would try to figure something out, get as much money as I could, just live my life like there was no tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would do all the stuff that I wanted. I wanted to go to Yellowstone. I want to go to Yellowstone bad. I want to go to Yosemite National Park in Northern California, I think.
Man, so you got all these
redwoods, and
So you got all these aspirations to go see nature, and I'm like, man, I want to go to Vegas. I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to California. Just to see the ocean from
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, the different ocean and from different side of this, rock that we are sitting on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think that'd be two places I'd want to go see before I passed. I'd also like to go to Hawaii, and freaking Australia, and I mean, I'd like to go see the Eiffel Tower and
I know, man,
stuff like that. You're talking about like I would like to go to a national park.
I mean,
I know what you're saying,
but those, those
like
big
the Grand Canyon, all that stuff would be cool to see,
and all that stuff in America too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I could go there. I could drive there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like,
we could. With all intentions, we could pack up tomorrow and drive over to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Of course, I got to work Monday, so we better hustle.
Yeah.
It's a long drive.
Yeah, we could fly though.
We could fly. I don't have money for a plane ticket.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not as expensive as you think, though.
What, to fly?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We can get there and back if we planned it out, though, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, there's ways around, like.
Well, I mean, okay, so if I could leave my kids here, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not that. That's
not
that.
If I was about to die, I wouldn't want to take them with me.
You would?
Oh yeah, if I was about to die.
Oh yeah, they're going with me.
I'd want to spend every second with them.
Yeah. But I'm saying I can't fly. I can't afford to fly right now.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm about to die, then I'm instantly pulling out my 401k.
But see, if you're about to die, pull out all your 401k.
But also,
make sure you
at the same time, though, dude,
pay for your shit.
I can't just leave my wife and kids here with no money whenever I'm getting home.
Does your work give you automatic money?
If I pass away? Yeah, it's not. It used to be killer, but it's not that great no more.
So I think mine gets a year and a half of my salary.
Yeah.
So $75,000 basic salary. I mean, no overtime.
Yeah.
So, you could take your 401k and go ahead and pay for your funeral expenses. Go ahead and get your plot picked out, all that crap. Get it squared away so they ain't got to worry about none of that. And then, make some memories.
The rest of
let them make some memories with you. That's what I would do. I mean,
I would want to make some memories with them, but I'd have to make sure they were taken care of before I.
I know. That's probably why we need to go ahead and get life insurance right now, like the term life insurance or something.
Term life insurance is not any good.
It runs out if you go past the term.
Yeah.
But what if it's cheaper and it's better if you die tomorrow because you don't know?
That's true. So term life insurance is just for a short term or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a lot cheaper. It is.
Yeah.
But some insurance you can, kind of buy it and pay for it over the years, and then you can actually make money off of it. But if you're dying this year, it's not really going to matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know it. So the thing about this is, like, why do we wait until there's a big life-changing experience, near, like, you're about to die?
That is the biggest thing, is why do we wait?
Exactly. Like, you think that you have all this time, but you don't, and then, you spend every day going to work, coming home, and going to sleep, eating. Basically,
you're just living life, dude. That's it.
Same thing every day.
We're all just here living life, and that's what our life. Unfortunately, that's what our life is right now. I mean, we just have to go to work, and we just have to pay our bills, and we just have to eat, and we have to, So that's why that's for me. That's just it. I'm just having to live my life the way I have to live it right now.
Yeah,
I can't.
We're working.
If I could snap my fingers and change it, then I would.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would.
I do know that. Yeah, 100%.
But I'm trying to instill this into my children as well. Like, hey, do something that you love.
Yeah.
Or start your own business doing whatever. Because at that point, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing something for yourself, there's so many facets of it that you can pick some of it to love and pick some of it to hate.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're going to hate parts of everything and you're going to love parts of everything. But if you're doing something that you love, then you're working for somebody else, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then eventually, if you have your own business, you can just, the goal would probably be just to sit back and, let somebody else run it for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that would take,
I mean, 10,
and that's,
15, 20 years, even if it takes 20 years, if you start when
that's
you're
quicker
20,
than you and I can retire.
yeah, but I still got to work 30 more years.
Yeah, I've done been working 20, no, I done been working 30 years.
Yeah.
Well, almost. Next year will be 30 years.
I'm 35. I've been working since I was 15, so.
I've been working since I
years.
was 14 years old, and this year I'll be 44.
Yeah.
So that'll be 30 years this year that I'll be working. And I still got 21 more years to work before I can get Social Security and retire.
I know, bro.
And I'm not going to make it to 70. So what? I got a good 2 or 3 years after 65.
Didn't your mama, Clayton, live to be pretty old?
74, I think.
Then Papa was 85, and he was unhealthy as shit. Even though he never did nothing wrong. He just ate like shit, I guess, and never did nothing.
Yeah.
But Papa Hampton lived to be 94, 93.
Something like that.
You never know how long you're going to live. I mean, that would suck, too, because you get to 65, and either you saved up some money,
when you're just,
or you run out and have to go back to fucking work.
When you're 67,
Yeah. Man, dude.
I got to retire for 2 years. Wasn't bad. Was not bad either. I liked it, but hey,
I mean, yeah.
I'm back over here greeting these people at the Walmart.
You never tell. Yeah,
Welcome.
I mean, that wouldn't be that bad. I mean, Social Security, I mean, I think some people I know get, about $2,000 a month. That ain't that bad, really. And we do, that is, our retirement.
It's not that bad, okay?
But it sucks that we have to wait so long to get it.
It's not that bad, but it's not that great either.
No, it's not. Especially 30 years from now.
It ain't going to be
Cost
nothing.
of living, I don't know how much we'll get paid then. But cost of living, that's going to take a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sucks, man. And the thing about this is like, I wish we could just do it, live like we want to now. And we could. We could. If we would have started when we was 20, we'd be living on the high road right now, I think.
If we'd have started doing figuring it out, if we'd have figured everything we know right now out at 20, then you go, okay, I was 19. So if I was 19 and I said, okay, I'm not going to get married until I'm 25, at least,
Yeah.
So I'm not got that to worry about. I don't have any kids to worry about at that,
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to work on starting this business. I could stay living at mom and dad's house.
Exactly. And people make fun of people for doing that.
No, I ain't making fun of nobody.
I mean, people do, though.
Oh, I know.
They make fun of them for living at their parents' house, but I can almost guarantee you that they got more money than you. They're probably happier than you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And who gives a crap about it? If my kids want to live with me till they're 30, if as long as they're not sitting on there in the couch, just playing video games 12, 14 hours a day. I mean, even if they are playing video games, if they're making money doing it, I don't care.
Right. Honestly. If you're doing something, if you're making a step in the right direction for your own life, then you can live here as long as you want to.
Exactly. And you can live free. I don't
right here as long as you want to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I told all of my kids that. Now, I had one child out of all of the children that said, okay, I'm not going to go to school. It was about, I don't know, probably about 8 months after he graduated high school. He's like, nah, I didn't go to school. And then about 3 months after that, still didn't have a job. And I was like, hey, rent's due.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's just laid up.
Yeah. You don't have to go to college either. I mean, that's
I just
like
I just don't want you to lay in, because if I hadn't have done that, this dude would still be laying here.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? He really would have. Yeah. He knows that too.
Yeah.
You could ask him. I bet you could ask him right now, and he would say, "Oh yeah, I'll just be laid up in that bed."
That's a life, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're living it
I
up.
mean, it would be perfect for everybody.
But you can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, I'm not. I can't. Well, as a parent, I just can't allow that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even though it sucked, I didn't like nothing about it. But it sucks.
Yeah.
You have to say something at that point.
I
There's
know.
no fun. There's no fun involved in that at all.
I bet.
Because dude was just living like he was dying.
I know. Yeah.
Straight up. I mean,
Having a good time too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And it sucks. That sucks.
But
I know.
if he would have just went to school,
Yeah.
like if he would have just said, "All right, I'm gonna go to school this year,"
Done something.
then
See, the thing about school is like, I mean, what do you want to do? Like, what's going to make you enough money in school?
so
Like, you can be a doctor or a lawyer, make a lot of money, or like a computer science or like some cybersecurity kind of stuff. But what is going to make you enough money to have a good life? You know what I'm saying?
you want me to tell you,
What?
working for yourself.
Exactly.
It's not you're not. You can now. I know people. I know doctors. I know nurses. I know a lot of people. I know lawyers
Yeah.
that make good money. Most of the lawyers around here own their own firm. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're making money hand over fist.
Yeah.
But like I know some people who are in that line of work or whatever, and make great money, and they're happy with what they have going on.
Yeah.
To ever get to a point where you can retire and hand something off to your children,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you were a doctor, Harold might not be a doctor.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to hand him off that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you
You go to school for 8 years and
right, if you go to school for 8 to 12 years
yeah,
to become a doctor, and then when you're done with it,
you can't hand that off to nothing.
you just retired, and you're like, hey, now can you live a great life? Sure, you can.
Yeah.
But it's not like, hey, you're 20 years old now. This business is for you to operate.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make good money while you're doing it, but that's what your job is now. Your job is to operate this business.
Yeah.
I mean, and some of my kids might have been like, I'm not doing that. I don't care nothing about that business.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that, but if they wanted to,
Yeah.
you pass it down to somebody. But heck, living like you're dying. I definitely would quit work though.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Like
Depending on the time limit too, it's like
Browskies, they wouldn't even call me. They wouldn't even be able to call me. I wouldn't
you wouldn't even answer.
I wouldn't answer it, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'm
either.
telling you.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, I might answer it if the right person called me and was like, "Hey, I thought you was gonna be in Jasper today."
Yeah.
But just so I could be like, you thought wrong. But that's the only, that's the only reason I would answer the phone. But yeah, God, I feel like I would quit so fast, man. It'd turn everybody's head. They'd have to come over here and get that car.
I know. For sure, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're about to die, what's the point?
I know. I'm not going to waste my time bringing it to you.
Yeah. If we live like that every day, though,
our life would be messed up right now, son.
Nah, I mean, like
I'd be living on the side of the road.
If we took into consideration, we still have to take care of our kids and all this. Like, we got to go to work, but keep it in our mind that we live in. Like, what if we died tomorrow for real? Like, you live life normally, like normal people, normal dudes. Go to work, come home, but you actually lived like you're going to die tomorrow.
But you're not.
But you're not.
So what would you do different? I'll tell you one thing that I would do different.
I would be a whole lot sweeter, dude. Like, I feel like I would be a lot happier.
Yeah, and then
you know what I'm saying?
Another thing that's it's kind of crazy. Whenever I was working at the hospital years ago, I was taking care of a man who was dying, and he was laying literally on his deathbed. I mean, he was telling me, like, this is where I'm going to die at. You know, I know this is the room I'm going to be in. This is it for me, you know. And he said, I tell you what, son, when you get to this point right here, you don't lay here and think about, man, I wish I'd have made another $1. You don't sit here and think about, man, I wish I would have worked a little bit more overtime.
Yeah.
He said, you don't think nothing about that.
I bet, man.
He said, all I can think about is I wish I would have spent more time with my kids.
Yeah.
More time with my wife. More time with my parents. You know.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't think about another dime that you could have made or how you wish you could have took another step towards climbing up the ladder of success. He said, you do not sit there and think about that.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind because you're young, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've carried that with me quite a long ways.
Yeah.
Hearing that straight out of his mouth.
I mean, that's...
And everybody should, really.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah, think about that.
I mean, money don't buy happiness, but it can make you happy. I mean...
It doesn't. Money doesn't buy you happiness. It just gives you something different to worry about.
Happiness really is a frame of mind. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's a mindset.
It is.
And you can wake up every day and choose to be what you want to be. Really, like
you can choose your personality when you wake up in the morning. I know people are like, I don't know who I am, but
it's not true.
It's not.
You can change that.
Yep.
It just takes a couple of, hard stops on your brain's part. No, you stopping yourself from doing this stupid stuff and you'll change.
That's right.
And that's exactly what it is. I mean, your thoughts can change your reality.
Your thoughts can change your reality.
So this guy was on this podcast today, the Mindset Mentor. I listen to him every day because I'm trying to better myself, and he's kind of like a mentor to me, even though he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like he's talking about changing your mindset changes your reality. So if you wake up in the morning and you turn on Fox News because you choose that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to be thinking that the world's going to shit, basically.
Well, Fox News, CNN, they all got the world going to shit.
So you pick, what he's saying is you pick what goes closest to your brain. Like, so if you're liberal or whatever, you're going to go CNN.
Yeah.
You're a Republican, you're going to go Fox News because they agree with you.
Or because you agree with them.
Because you agree with them.
One way or the other, yes.
And they feed that into your mind that you're right.
Yeah, you're right, buddy. You got this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your mindset changes your reality. And like he said that there's 2 trillion, your brain is taking in 2 trillion things all at the same time.
Easily.
But it's only processing 200. So you can sit here and think about the clothes on your skin. All the colors and all the boxes and everything in this room is all seen at the same time. Everything.
Yeah.
But it's only taking in 200 things
at
a time. He's like, so what 200 things are you going to choose to focus on?
200 items that you
can
focus on, yeah.
So
and right now I'm zoned in on you. You know, you're talking, so I'm zooted in on what you're saying. And there's only one thing that matters to me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't imagine trying to pick out 200 things to focus on because I'd be like.
But your brain it sees it, but it's ignoring it, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I mean I get it because even though I can see you, I can see Ashley out of the corner of my eye. I know the camera's over here. I can.
But
see
if you
this.
think about your clothes touching you can feel it.
Yeah.
But you don't notice it unless you think about it.
You don't pay no attention to it. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's just it's all about the mindset changes everything, man.
It does.
And if you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm living like I'm dying.
Like, I'm going to choose to be happy today.
Yeah, you should. You should wake up trying to choose to be happy today because that's not always the first thought of your brain. I'm telling you right now, on Monday mornings, dude, that's the best time to catch me with close to suicide, dude. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
seriously,
I'm honest
dude.
with you. Like here lately, I've had the hardest time in the world getting up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have an alarm set for 5:30, but I hit that snooze until 6, almost like 5:55, 6 o'clock. And I jump in the shower real fast. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
leave by 6:20
Yeah.
because if I don't leave by 6:20, I'm gonna be late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if I got up, what I need to do is I need to go to bed earlier, for one thing.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
Instead of staying up till 11:30 and getting up at 5:30, I need to go to bed at 9:30 and get up at 5:30.
Yep.
Because I'll have 8 hours. And honestly, I feel better with 8 hours. And I've noticed that here lately. Like yesterday,
I can't imagine what that would feel like.
Yeah, dude. You have something wrong with you. You need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, no.
No, for real. You got what's that called? It's not sleep apnea. He probably does have sleep apnea.
Insomnia.
You got insomnia.
Yeah.
Go get that checked out, dude.
Yeah, no.
Seriously.
I could probably live 30 more years if I could sleep better.
We probably both need to get on a daggum CPAP machine.
Probably so, dude.
We got them short, fat necks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got 4 or 5 chins in the way of my airway, baby.
Yeah, I got 10. Y'all just can't see that shit right now. From my beard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. You need to go to the doctor. Get some medicine or something for that insomnia to help you sleep. Because that I couldn't imagine.
So I told my doctor about not being able to sleep one time. Not the doctor I have now, but it was a different doctor. And he said, turn the lights off.
Well, yeah.
I was like,
go somebody else.
Come on, fool.
Like, I ain't sleepy, bro. My brain won't shut off.
It was not my doctor now. My doctor now is pretty awesome, but I haven't really brought it up to him really that I don't sleep.
You need to.
Because I don't really think about it much, honestly. I don't just when I'm throughout my regular daily life, I don't just sit there and dwell on the fact that I only slept 2 hours last night. You know,
it would probably blow our minds.
Oh my goodness!
Like if you got 8 hours of sleep on a CPAP, and I got a CPAP machine sleeping 8 hours, we'd probably feel like normal people.
No, dude.
You know what I'm saying? We'd probably be happy to go to work and happy to retire at 65.
Probably would.
But we feel like shit every single day, dude.
Golly, I can't even. I don't know what that would feel like, bro. I really don't. If I slept for 8 solid hours, like
without waking up, nothing, just solid 8. Yeah, I couldn't imagine, man, how you feel. Cause I feel like crap myself.
I'd feel like I'd probably feel like I was 20 again, dude.
Probably.
I was probably 23 the last time I slept like that. 23, 24.
It's crazy because a lot of guys don't go to the doctor, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care to go to the doctor.
A lot of guys don't, though.
I know. A lot of guys that I work with don't go to the doctor.
And you need to.
Yeah.
You do need to. If you got something wrong with you, just go get it fixed.
I go quite a bit. I go to the doctor quite a bit. But I just don't go in there and be like, hey, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
It feels weird, kind of like.
I don't sleep,
it's
buddy.
Saying like it feels like I'm bitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've lived with anxiety forever, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, you get anxiety. This is like, I'm being a little bitch. I don't want to tell nobody about it. But, and I got down to 174 on the last podcast. I think I said that. And I was feeling good, dude. I was feeling confident. I was feeling good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never felt that good probably in my life. I could start to see my daggum abs a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was feeling good. I got on that medicine for anxiety. Made me hungry as a son of a bitch.
Started eating, baby.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It made me hungry.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they say that's one of the side effects is it makes you hungry. A lot of 70% of people gain weight on it.
Yeah.
So I stopped that shit yesterday. I just stopped it. I did, though. Fuck it. I stopped taking Adderall, straight cold turkey. I'm going to stop taking that shit cold turkey, too. Yeah. But you know what? Honestly, I felt better today. I haven't taken it in 2 days. I felt better today than I have in over a month. I felt pretty good all day long.
That's good, dude.
Yeah.
So it seems like the right decision.
Honestly. And honestly, I think that a lot of your anxiety can be helped with just your mindset.
It 100%.
See what I'm saying?
So I listen to Joe Rogan, and he talks about all of the anxiety in the world that men are experiencing. I mean, there's quite a bit of the world that experience this anxiety that we have.
Yeah.
And his idea behind it is that we're supposed to be hunting.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be.
We're not being men.
We're supposed to be out in the woods chasing an elk with a stick with a knife tied to the end of it.
Yeah.
You know how high your adrenaline will be if you were chasing an elk through the woods?
We're not living our primal.
Yeah. And then you get done with that, chasing that dude down, killing it or whatever.
Yeah.
Cutting it all up, cleaning it, bringing it back to your tribe.
Yeah.
You're not going to have the energy to be anxious.
I know.
You think about it.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't, bro.
No, you wouldn't. No.
You would be.
That'd be crazy.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
Absolutely exhausted.
Yep.
So he says that what he does to counteract his anxiety is runs on a treadmill hard as he can. And
Really?
just absolutely kills himself every day.
Just get out of that daggum energy.
Just get that that anxiousness energy out of your brain and just go as hard as you can on the treadmill for 15 minutes. And, according to everybody, all the people that are on this podcast is like, dude, I do not see how you're doing everything that you do.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are like, I would be so nervous about everything. And he's like, I'm willing. I can handle a lot, dude.
Yeah.
So maybe I got a treadmill. Maybe I should hop on that thing.
It's hard to do, though. It's hard
man.
to get up and start doing it, though. I mean, it's...
Yeah, especially with your stomach full of pizza. Or whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't feel like crap from all the nasty food I ate today, I probably would feel like running on the treadmill.
I've tried to eat better this week, and I've taken what I bought a bunch of chicken, and I just baked chicken. That was it. Just baked chicken with some seasoning on it.
Yeah.
And I felt yesterday. I felt so damn sleepy, dude. And I've been doing this all week. Like I felt more sleepy yesterday than I've felt in a long time. And I don't know if I thought it was the food. I quit drinking dairy. I got some of that lactose milk, lactose free.
Yeah.
And it's really good, dude. It tastes like, it's kind of like skim milk. Basically what it tastes like. It's kind of like watery milk.
Yeah.
But it tastes pretty good.
Yeah. Did you kind of keep up with how many carbohydrates you had?
0, bro.
Oh, okay.
But
that's where your energy comes from.
I know, but carbs make me sleepy as fuck, too.
No,
they do. I don't know if it's because I'm like insulin resistant or whatever.
No, so here's the deal, okay?
I get sleepy as shit if I eat a plate of pasta or some rice or something.
Okay. Now we're talking about the wrong kind of carbohydrates. Okay. So if you eat simple carbohydrates, you're going to get this huge blood sugar spike, and then it's going to fall back out. That's when you're going to feel sleepy.
Okay.
So if you're eating those kind of carbohydrates, then yes, it's going to...
So rice and noodles and stuff is bad? For me.
So yes, like white rice is bad.
Okay.
There's certain kinds of rice that are supposed to be better, like jasmine rice and brown rice is supposed to be a little bit better than just some straight up white rice. But whole wheat stuff doesn't burn as fast. Stuff like oatmeal.
Okay,
so it can still cause your sugar to spike and then fall.
It stays up higher, longer.
But it'll stay longer.
Oh.
The energy will stay a little bit longer. You don't just burn through it and then 30 minutes later you're crashing and burning.
That makes sense to me. You know what?
You should have a little bit, just 20 carbohydrates.
Like a piece of whole wheat bread or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with each meal, eat a piece of whole wheat bread, or even like drink some of that like fiber.
Okay.
So like there's
like Metamucil or something.
Something like that will have some fiber in it, and that's one of the huge things in my opinion that people lack on their diet. Fiber is, I mean, you're supposed to have 32 grams of fiber every day. Do you know how much broccoli you'd have to eat to get 32 grams of fiber?
Mm-mm.
About 16 pounds of it.
16 pounds? What about pinto beans? Or black beans or something?
Probably a whole bag of pinto beans to get 32 grams of fiber.
I wonder why you need that much, though.
It's just,
I don't think,
it's just what the body, that's what.
Is that what books say, though? So Jordan B. Peterson, he was talking about, he did a carnivore diet.
A lot of people do.
And Joe Rogan did the carnivore diet.
He's on it right now, yeah.
And apparently they feel
amazing.
And it's just straight red meat, no spices,
no vegetables, nothing. Yeah, just meat.
Because that's primal as shit right there, probably.
Well, I'm sure it is, yeah. But, like, you're going to start feeling like you do, with that whole sleepy thing. But
you think so?
With no carbohydrates, you will feel tired for a while, yeah.
But you'll start burning that fat.
So,
your body will start.
Yes.
Honestly, let me tell you.
Okay, so hang on. One thing that you should know, okay, is the brain operates solely off carbohydrates. Your brain operates 110% completely off of carbohydrates. The brain does. Okay? Now, there's fat in your body that can be broke down and used for energy.
Yeah.
But your brain is going to be looking for those carbohydrates to come in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if your brain says, hey, we don't have it, put him to sleep then. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that you have to eat.
I need to eat the right carbs.
1,000 milligrams of carbohydrates every day, but I feel like you should have
a little bit.
Yeah, 20, 30,
I'm going to
40.
try that out.
20, 30, 40 carbohydrates a day.
I'll try that out, and then we'll talk about it on the next podcast.
There you go.
But the best I've ever felt was when I was fasting.
Intermittent fasting?
Intermittent fasting. Not? I would eat literally one time a day.
Oh, yeah.
I lost 60-something pounds. And I felt good, dude. I don't know if it's because my body was burning the fat for energy, but like I could.
So depending on your activity level, then yeah, it probably was. Now, if you just sit there right there all day long,
yeah,
and you just eat one meal a day,
it'd be hard to do.
You could essentially still put on weight. If that meal's big enough.
Yeah.
And you can make a meal big enough to.
Oh, definitely.
You can eat a 2,500 calorie meal. Pretty easy. It's not that hard.
No.
It's not that hard.
I think that piece of pizza I ate was probably about 400 right then.
At least.
So I could definitely.
At least 400, yeah.
Handle that. Some ice cream, pizza.
Yeah. 2,500 calories ain't hard to get to.
It ain't much.
And you're not going to burn 2,500 calories if we just sit right here.
No.
So you could essentially put on weight eating one meal a day.
Like I go to work. I go to work every day. So, and I'm walking. I probably walk 5-10 miles a day.
So I understand what you're saying, but my point is it don't matter what you eat in a day. It don't matter if you eat.
It's calories in, calories out.
That's 100% it.
That's all it is. That's all it boils down to. I know.
Every diet.
I know.
Every diet is calories in and calories out.
Yeah, I know.
If you choose now,
I just going based on like how I feel. The intermittent fasting was the best one for me because I felt the best.
So that's probably what I would go back to then.
Yeah.
But if you like I like to work out, and when I'm in the gym, I like to eat a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get muscle. I'm trying to build that muscle up.
Yeah.
And there's some people that will snarl down at their nose at you because you eat, 200 milligrams or 200 grams of protein a day.
Yeah.
Well, I weigh 200 pounds.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat one per day, 1 per pound.
Yeah. So I weigh 200 pounds. I'm going to eat 200 grams of protein. Well, that's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. That's too much protein. Nobody should be eating that much protein.
That's exactly what you're supposed to have.
But I've got some pictures that prove different.
Yeah, that's the best way to build. And
I got some pictures that show everybody that that's the way you do it.
Yeah.
So that's it wears me out to hear people go.
What is it? Protein has 4 carbs or calories.
Calories, yeah.
Per gram. Fat has 9.
Yep.
And carbs has 4 too.
That's correct.
Right?
Yep.
And you're supposed to have a 1 protein per pound that you weigh.
Yep.
What is it on the carbs and fat?
So the way I've always done it is you're supposed to have 1 gram of protein per pound that you weigh.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to have a half a gram of fat per pound you weigh. So that'd be 200 for me, 200 pounds, 200 grams of protein, 100 grams of fat. And there's going to be a lot of people that go, 100 grams of fat.
Yeah.
That's only 900 calories.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
hold up. 100 grams. Yeah. 900 calories.
Yep. So, and then your protein is, what is it? 4 times 200 is 800.
Yeah.
So you got 1,700 calories out of those 2 items.
Yeah.
Now,
Which
if
ain't
you're,
much.
it's not much.
That's not much at all.
No.
And you pick your carbs based on
You
how
pick
much you
your
want
carbs,
to weigh, right?
You pick your carb. Well, no.
Well, kind of.
You pick your.
That's your fat and your protein.
You pick
don't
your
change.
carbs based on the calories you can intake. So if you're doing it based on a 2,000 calorie diet, you would say, okay, I got 300 carbs or 300 calories I can get from carbs.
Yeah, and then that's where you cut.
Yes.
Back if you want to lose weight.
So like if you're trying to, basically.
Yeah.
But
keep
like
the fat and the protein the
like
same.
let's say I weigh 200 pounds right now and I really want to weigh 170. Then I would only eat 170 grams of protein.
Yeah.
And I would eat whatever that is divided by 2. Yes.
I got you. Okay.
Based on what you want to weigh, you eat based on what you want to weigh.
That's counting macros, just in case anybody
That's
wants
counting
to know.
macros, simplified.
That's how you want to do it right there.
It's
if you
pretty
want to,
simple. But it's very difficult to do that. It's very difficult. You
gotta be precise.
You have to be precise with it, and it's difficult to get started on that. It's so hard to get started on that I would not suggest anybody starting on a diet like that.
Nah.
If you're just going to start on a diet, you know what I would suggest, honestly? Go to the gym.
Yeah, I know.
Don't start on a diet.
Yeah.
Don't start on a diet. You can make one simple change like going to the gym.
You'll probably lose fucking 15 pounds in a month.
Well, maybe so.
Month.
Maybe so.
I mean,
but,
really.
It's like you just take a step into the right direction. You're like, well, I've been going to the gym for 3 months and I feel pretty good now. And I look a little bit better. I wonder maybe if I started eating a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of start going, well, I'm just going to have some more protein. I'll eat a little bit more protein. Well, guess what happens when you eat more protein? You eat less carbohydrates and you eat less fat.
Yeah.
It's just eating more protein it's going to keep you naturally fuller.
Yeah.
You're going to, burn some fat that way.
Yeah.
And so just that simple little change right there. And then eventually you can go, okay, I'm all in right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to count these macros. That's when you can get, you can get down to seeing your abs then.
Yeah. And I did that for a little while. It was
counting your macros.
Yeah, I did
That's a tough job.
It is. And you get it, but you can get it. You can get it down.
You can get it down pat.
You can eat the same thing every day.
A lot of the times I did. I did.
You're getting what you need.
4 eggs in the morning and a piece of toast, and then a piece of chicken breast and green beans for lunch, and chicken breast and 4 eggs for supper. It's kind of the way it was, and you just eat the same things over and over and over again. But
so, y'all listening right now, you want to lose some weight?
Yeah.
Don't try all these crazy ass diets. Don't buy no pills.
That's not going.
You're wasting your damn money.
It is.
You're wasting your money.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad is the worst in the world, probably. But trying to lose weight, you can eat what you want to.
You can.
You can eat what you want to. It's calories in, calories out.
That's it. 100%. That's it.
That's it.
That is the only thing.
Eat a plate of ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Sure can.
But it just got calories in.
As long as you stay, like if you're wanting to lose, let's say you're wanting to lose weight fast. Let's say you're going to, to me, if you lose 2 pounds a week of body weight, that's a lot.
That's a lot of fat. If you're actually fat. So
you're not going to lose fat that fast, okay?
No.
But to lose weight.
Yeah.
Just weight is all we're talking about.
The carb diet that a lot of people do.
The low carb diet?
Yeah, they do it for a month or two. Just losing weight because that's water weight.
It's water weight.
You lost all your damn water weight.
And all of a sudden,
you gain it back.
All of a sudden, you're eating 4,000 calories worth of meat and carb-free bread.
Yeah.
And, whatever. You see what I'm saying?
I know, yeah.
You go, oh, well, this don't have any carbs in it. And you put it in your buggy and you're like,
you don't even think about the calories.
You never look at the calories.
Never look at the calories.
Never look at them. Nobody ever does. You're on a low-carb diet. I can eat all this bacon I want.
That makes no sense.
Okay. Go
Look
for
at
it.
the calories, man. You can eat what you want to and just keep
You can eat anything you want to.
Keep the calories to a minimum. Like
bro. Yes.
It's basically like if you want to weigh, if you ain't doing shit all day, 2,000 calories a day will maintain my weight right now.
Probably so. Yeah, it'd be pretty close.
It'd be pretty close. So
there's some days where it's going to maintain, and some days where it's going to fall off, and some days where it's going to go up. So it's going to be, but it'll be pretty close. Yeah.
But so, if I eat 2,000 calories a day, which it's not a lot really. I mean, I could eat whatever I wanted to. I wish people would understand that, and I think a lot of people might after they watch this.
Yeah.
Some people want to lose some weight, but calories in, calories out. So that's all it comes down to. That's it. 100%.
End result, like you said, there was a guy who literally took this calories in, calories out to a whole new level. He ate every single meal at McDonald's. Every meal. Because, they had this dude that went on and ate McDonald's 3 times a day and he almost died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Which is, it's not good for you. Let's be honest about it.
Yeah.
But this dude ate McDonald's every day and he was on a diet.
Yeah.
Not a fat restricted diet, not a carbohydrate restricted diet, not a protein restricted diet, but a calorie restricted diet. He ate at McDonald's every day. And he lost pounds. He lost weight.
Yeah.
For a month, he did it, and he lost weight.
Yeah.
Just to prove to everybody that it's not what you eat. It is the calories that you eat.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Calories in, calories out.
And companies make a lot of money.
There's a lot of companies making millions of dollars.
People are ignorant. That's all.
Selling a diet.
And ignorant don't mean you're. I ain't saying that in a bad way.
Stupid. No.
It just means you don't know.
You just don't know. There's a lot of people that don't know. I get it, dude. I mean, I've not always understood. So here's the thing. There's diet pills out there that work.
Yeah.
There are diet pills out there that work. Okay. But you still can't just eat whatever you want to. Take this diet pill. You're going to lose weight.
I know.
So a diet pill will help you if you're already in a calorie deficiency.
Yeah.
It'll speed your metabolism up or whatever, And there's some diet pills that keep you from getting hungry.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And that might help you curb your appetite sometimes. And there's stuff like that can help people. But at the end of the day, calories in, you have to be at a calorie deficit.
Yeah, you have to.
You just have to be. I am not at a calorie deficit right now. I ate breakfast this morning. I ate lunch. And I ate pizza for supper. So I know for sure I'm not. I ate 3 pieces of pizza, bro.
I ate 3 of those bean and cheese and rice burritos at Taco Bell today.
Yes, sir. I had 2 tacos.
And then I had that one
and a bean burrito from Taco Bell.
I don't know how much those tacos have, though. Those bean, cheese, and rice burritos.
Oh, I guarantee you it's more than we're supposed to have.
Huh? It's probably about 200 a piece, you think? 200-300? Because they're not big. I mean, they're not filled up like...
A bean burrito?
Let me look it up. Oh, 410, brah. 410 for one burrito.
Yeah.
49 carbs. Okay, so it has 56 carbs. Hold on, what the hell? There's 3 different carbs on here. 16 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein. 410 calories.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's an average because they're all different sizes, basically.
Well, yeah.
So I ate 3 of them. So that's 1,230 calories.
One meal.
For my meal. And I had a Mountain Dew. That's one of them Baja Mountain Dews.
Is it?
But I only drank like a quarter of it. I didn't drink all of it. I did have a monster, but I felt pretty good today. So
Yeah.
my heart can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AFib is not deadly. It's just, you can get a clot. But I'm not in AFib right now.
He just had a little caffeine, guys.
Just caffeine.
It's just a little caffeine. He didn't do no
If
meth.
y'all felt like shit like I did yesterday, you'd
Right.
be doing something too. So I had 1,200 calories plus about, how many from that piece of pizza? 300 probably?
I bet it's 900 calories for a piece of pizza.
900? One piece of pizza.
Look it up.
300 calories. So
that's better than I thought it was.
1,500 calories today is what I've had. That's not that bad. I
1,500
could lose
calories?
weight eating like that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Plus,
I probably walk 5 or 10 miles a day.
I had a little bit. I had two soft tacos, which probably doesn't have as many calories as that bean burrito, but I had one of those bean burritos too. Mm-hmm. Which mine was just a bean burrito. It wasn't the cheesy bean burrito.
Yeah.
Cheesy thing.
It blows my mind. It's 410.
The cheese is probably what got you. The cheese and the rice and the.
It blows my mind.
Does it?
Dude, I was thinking 200.
No, I knew it was more than that, but
they're good as shit though.
Yeah, they are good, and they're only $2, dude.
$1.
$1, son.
$1 for the cheesy bean and rice burrito, dude. $1. I can get 3 burritos and a Mountain Dew for $6.
Walk away with about 1,800 calories in that mug, son.
I know, though.
Well,
this was a fun podcast. I had fun.
I did too, man.
It was a good one, I think.
I think so.
I had a lot of information.
Live like you were dying.
And then we had some.
That's good advice, though, man.
That's good advice. Just live. Yeah. So live like, kind of set your mindset to where you think you could die tomorrow. And
because, it could happen.
It could happen.
I don't want you.
Treat others the way that you would treat them if that was going to happen. That's what it comes down to, because you still got to take care of them, because you might live for another 50 years.
You might, yeah.
But
you got to take care of everybody.
But if you treated them like you was going to die tomorrow and this was the last day that they got to see you,
bro,
it'd be a whole different story.
Okay, so here's another thing. Live like your spouse is dying.
I know, dude. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Think about that for a second.
I never thought about that before. Like if she was dying tomorrow,
live like that.
Yeah.
If you wake up in the morning and you live like that,
I wouldn't go to work though. I'll be cuddled up with her all day.
I know. I would be
her
too.
all day long,
holding on to her,
telling her I love her all day.
Golly, yes, dude.
Like
holding
on her chest. But anyway,
dude,
that'd be rough. That's worse, ain't it?
It's worse to think about. Yeah.
Like, yeah, damn. So think about your wife dying or your kids dying or anything. Shit.
So, like that guy telling me that whenever I was in the hospital, you can ask Ashley. I told her about that.
Yeah.
It has went through my life with me, dude.
Yeah.
It stuck with me.
Yeah.
You can't help for it to stick with you. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's laying on their deathbed and they're like, hey, this is the only advice I can give you, dude.
Yeah, that's traumatic.
Yeah. You're going to think about it, son.
You're going to think about it.
You're going to think about it. You know this dude's not going to make it.
That's good advice.
He knew he wasn't going to make it. And he's like, I got something to tell you. And I was like, I'm all ears, dude.
Yeah.
And, dude, you can ask her. I try to live by that.
I've never thought about it that way, though. I'm glad you brought that up to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've never heard that before in my entire life.
Yeah.
From anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't think about you're going to die. Think about somebody. That's insane, dude.
I know, dude.
That's good advice.
Yeah. Wake up every morning like your spouse is going to die.
Your spouse or your kids.
Or your parents.
You'd be so full of love.
Yes, dude.
It would be ridiculous.
Yes.
For real.
I know, dude.
I've never thought about that before.
Think about it,
That blows my mind a little bit. I like it.
And I think it's going to happen. That's all going to happen.
hope we all go out together. Is what happened.
Thinking about that right now, I can't.
I couldn't imagine just like I think about Brittany dying a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little weird, but okay.
I just got anxiety. I got anxiety, and I worry about people dying. That's what I worry about.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't worry about me getting cancer or nothing like that. I worry
about bills or
I don't worry about bills. I don't give a shit about people owing people money. Y'all come get this shit. I don't care. But what I worry about is Brittany dying.
Yeah.
Or my kids dying.
Yeah.
That's what I couldn't imagine. Like if Harold died or Abigail died.
Oh, dude,
I would lose my mind, bro. Like,
I know a woman.
I've never had the kind of love. That's a different kind of love, dude.
It is.
It's insane. If you don't have kids, you don't know. And I can't stand these people who say you can love kids that ain't yours the same.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I know you got stepkids.
Yeah.
It's not the fucking same. There's no way. There's no way. And if you do love somebody the same, you're a better person than I am. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Because,
I mean, I kind of like, Emily and Matthew was with us for a long time, and they grew up in our house, basically, until they was, what, 7?
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Yeah, they're just there. They're a part of your life, yeah.
But it was nowhere near close
to
my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as my kids.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. It's insane, dude.
It is.
I love my kids a lot.
I know you do, buddy. We all do. You know, if you have kids, dang, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to have that, you know. But I can't say that I love Dalian or Braxton less than I love my kids.
Which is good. I mean,
you're
their daddy, so it's different.
It would probably blow most people's mind to learn that, you know, my stepkids mean just as much to me as my kids do, honestly. And they look to me
that's
like...
That's the way it should be. And I haven't been put in that situation. So their daddy was always there, too. So it wasn't like I was the daddy.
Right, no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably a lot to do with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's different. The stepchildren situation is different. But I can't say that I love them more or less.
Well, that's good.
I really can't, man. I mean, and I feel like, now I don't know that for sure. I've never asked them, but I feel like if you asked them, that they would probably tell you like, oh yeah, he loves me just as much as he loves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope they feel that way. You know.
Yeah. If I did have to have a stepkid situation, which I hope I don't.
No,
because it's stressful. I guarantee it's stressful. But
yeah, at first it wasn't.
You got to be a good. I mean, you got to be a good person. I mean, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no joke about it. I mean, it's funny, but you do got to be. If you got a good stepdaddy or good stepmama, you should
be
grateful about it because
yeah,
some of them ain't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them ain't.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I never had a step parent. I never had to have one.
Not me either.
And I know you didn't either. But you know, my wife had one, and was not always that awesome. You know, to have a stepmother around. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, when you're a kid, especially, it's easy to go, oh, man, they're out for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You blame it on that.
Yeah.
100%.
You know, even though somebody might be just looking out for you, it's easy as a kid, especially if you're 15.
Yeah.
16, you're getting to that rebellious stage. I mean, you don't even like your parents at that age, much less a step parent.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I never had that problem. I never had that problem.
I mean, I haven't either. I never had to have a step.
I'm saying I never didn't like my parents.
I mean, I didn't either. I didn't ever get to the point.
Well, a lot of people do that though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I never got to the point where I just didn't like them. Now, they probably didn't like me much because I was. I mean, you know, I wasn't a bad kid or nothing, but it's just, you know, golly, there was a point when I didn't like my kids. You know, that's how Jesus makes sure you're ready. Like right now, if Harold stayed 5 forever, you'd just be like, this precious baby. But as soon as he gets 15, you'll be like, I'm ready for him to move out. I'm ready for him to go. That's Jesus' way of getting you ready for him to move out, baby. I'm telling you now.
We didn't have kids for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It took us a long time to have kids, probably 8 years.
Yeah.
Hold up. So Harold's 5, and we've been married 15 years. So it took us 10 years to have a kid. And we had 3 miscarriages. Or, you know, I guess I'm considering myself in there because I felt the pain too.
Right.
Because we wanted kids.
Right.
And I wasn't ready. I was not ready for kids. I think God was looking out for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I thought I was ready.
And wanted them. You wanted them so bad.
I probably would have daggum left and never came back.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with you, or killed somebody or something.
Right.
I had bad anger issues back in the day, honestly. But I mean, it's bad. It's a whole lot better. But yeah, I wasn't ready, and God,
He just knew that you.
He knew I wasn't ready, and even though I was sometimes questioning Him,
yeah,
you know, why are you not giving me kids? You're giving the skank just got pregnant on the first try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't plan for another kid, but
I didn't plan for another kid, but I mean, I tell you right now, he has been one of my greatest joys.
For real.
I swear to you, dude. He's so sweet. He's just she was just depressed and down and out and
oh shit, son. Kids are awesome.
They are. It's. I mean, I've got some that are grown.
Yeah.
And
then, I love your kids too, dude.
I do too. I love my kids too, but they're grown, and
I'm saying I love your kids.
It's the greatest joy, and like the most heartache you can have in your whole life. They'll give you both. They'll break your heart. Yeah, one day you'll be crying over sadness and not like right now. That's tears of joy, like just how much I love these kids. But at some point, you're going to be sitting on the couch crying, like I can't believe that stupid son of a bitch. You know, I swear to you, will be, dude.
I bet
you're like I just can't. You know, and I've never told anybody this. I've never said it to Ashley. I never told anybody this, what I'm fixing to tell everybody right now. But, you know, the day that Dalian decided he was moving out and he packed all of his stuff up, I went to the bathroom and just cried. I mean, it was sad for me, dude. I didn't want him to leave. He wasn't ready. You know, I knew he wasn't ready. And I didn't. He just wasn't ready for that. He wasn't mature enough for it. I knew he wasn't.
Yeah.
But he's 18. Go do it, big guy. You know, you got it. You know.
Daddy cried. Whenever I left, Daddy cried too.
Yeah.
I was 18. I moved out.
It was sad, dude. It's just sad.
I can't imagine, dude. I hope my kids don't. I don't want them to move out.
They're going to, dude. It's sad, dude. I went into the bathroom by myself and cried like a baby, dude. You know, I just cried. It was just sad to me. You know, I didn't want him to go.
Yeah.
Even though he was a lazy bum at that time, he was, dude. You know, he was never going to do anything if I didn't get on to him. But, Anyway, yeah. So it's it's hard, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a parent. It is not easy.
All right. Well, we better cut this podcast off right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's been crazy.
I'm thinking about slitting my wrist.
I think I'm gonna go get me another piece of pizza and calm my dadgum brain down, son.
Call my daddy. Is that what you said?
Calm my brain down.
Oh yeah.
Did you? Call my daddy. I love my parents too, man.
I know.
I told my mama the other day, I was like, I wish I was still little.
Yeah, I know.
And she said, I wish she was too.
I bet she does, dude.
I feel like a dick. Because I don't ever see him or I don't talk to him or nothing, man.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Harold. I'll beat his ass, son. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna happen, dude.
No, it ain't. Because I'm going to take my ass over to his house every fucking day. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
there you go. Yeah,
I'm going to come see you, son.
I'm gonna be over there in a minute.
Y'all better get ready. All right, guys. Well, this one's over with.
We've squeezed all the water out of this one that we can.
Yeah. I had a good time.
I know we could probably go on for the next 2 or 3 more hours talking
Probably.
about it.
I'm having a good time right now.
I know.
Getting some deep conversations, and I'm crying like I'm head. Crying like crazy,
But anyway,
so go check out them links we got.
all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. Go check them out.
If you want to buy something on Amazon,
Click on our links and
I know
use
we
that.
don't really describe any stuff, but we got these microphones. These are pretty good microphones. They're $40 microphones. $40.
It's cheap.
Cheap microphones.
Dirt cheap.
You know.
Of course, now you can use that link for pretty much anything.
Yeah, exactly. So if you use our link,
Our Amazon link, and you both,
especially our family members who already trust us,
yeah,
just click on a link, go to Amazon and buy through that. It gives us a little kickback.
yeah.
For no matter what it is. I know that sounds crazy to y'all probably, but
It's not a ton of money, but it's
not.
we might end up with 40 or 50 cent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if
It
we can
helps
get
us out.
100,000 to do that,
It helps us out.
yeah,
It does help us. I think we got like $17 in there right now.
that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Most of that stuff is just
Stuff
simple,
we bought.
small little purchases that we bought through our own link. But I mean, but
There's
honestly,
a couple on there that wasn't ours though.
yeah,
Yeah. A few
Yeah.
actually.
right. That's cool. See,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
We have the merch.
use those. Get
And
the
we
merch.
we got the cups. We got shirts and stuff like that. You know, it's a pretty good coffee cup.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
But it might
coffee
be a
mug.
little expensive.
It is a little
It
expensive.
is a little expensive, but it helps us out. I mean, you don't have to buy shit if you don't want to.
No, we're still gonna love y'all.
We're still gonna love y'all. We're still gonna keep doing this podcast. So it's like, this is the
Best.
This is the.
It's the best therapy money can buy.
It is.
Paying for the set and the camera and these microphones was the best therapy money can buy.
Yeah. Next week we're gonna have that damn.
Set up.
I ordered some new mics,
Gonna have that hook up.
so we're gonna see what's up. We got this new Zoom podcaster thing.
Doo doo.
We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna try to make it all better for you.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
whole goal of this is to entertain y'all and to help us.
And
Because it does.
It helps us, and hopefully, you
Helps
you
y'all
find
too.
some enjoyment out of it.
I think it helps a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a few people that help.
I already know. Yeah,
Yeah,
some people have
100%.
already told us.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we love y'all.
Love y'all.
See y'all next time.
See ya.